Hey YouTubers, this is EMDSD14 ALCOFMEMD live in the Keystone State. This is a current project video, project NJT E8A number 4245. I know you guys have seen the NJT unit in a previous video, and I told you I was looking for a Proto Power West Chassis for it, particularly one that was specifically made for the IHC and Riveriossi E-units body shells. And if you guys know about Proto Power West, they actually marketed these chassis from specifically for that. They started with your standard Athearn blue box, I believe a FP45 frame, and they added their own custom side frames to it, and they added the Mishima motor, which is top-notch motor. I mean, top-notch. I mean, they go for $44, not even that much. I'm not even certain. I don't know the price off the top of my head, but they're great. Now, if you guys are familiar with the Proto Power West website, they don't sell these chassis anymore. I actually found this chassis on eBay, and it was from another YouTuber who had it laying around. He was going to use it for a project, but then he decided to sell it, and I picked it up, and it came in today. So I've been working on it. I'm actually kind of speeding along right now because my goal is to get this engine put together before Christmas. I already put the Katy shelf couplers on it. And the Proto Power West chassis comes with two diagrams. This is the diagram for the E-unit chassis. It shows you where you have to remove certain ends off the frame, which technically aren't required. Where that shaded area is, you don't really need to do that because the bottom part is already at the correct height for your coupler box. The pins there are removed already. This is for the went blurred. Sorry guys, went blurred there for a second. Alright, this diagram is for the Riveriossi shell, and how to properly mount it to the chassis. It gives you the measurements, and then here's some of the information. Now, also with this kit, you get the matching A-line E-unit fuel tank skirt. Now, well, no, not matching, but I think that's separate. Yeah, that's separate. But here's a diagram for it. And you can either do this two ways. You can either take the side skirts and mount them to the frame right here, or you can mount them to the body shell, which is probably what I'm going to do since that's easiest. And here they are. This is what the side frames look like. Here's the other undercarriage detail. These are the air tanks, the side ladders, truck details, brake details. You got your choices of different roller bearings and friction bearings if you wanted to get, make a unique combination. So you have your own you can make the truck side frame pretty much however you want it to look like. And yeah, I'm trying to get my E-unit done. This is the other truck side frame. They technically do fall off, so what I need to do is I need to take some plastic. I'm going to glue some thin strips of plastic around it, not styrene, but like I had this problem before with Athearn blue box side frames where they would have the tendency to pop out. You basically take some plastic bag type plastic, you take 2 layers of that, like you cut it out, and you take 2 layers, you glue that together, and then you forcibly glue it onto one of these tabs, and it actually provides enough of a seal that it keeps the truck side frame on. So I'm probably going to do that. Or you could use white glue, although I wouldn't recommend. I mean, white glue would be a good option because you can just easily remove that. Do not use CA for that. I wouldn't recommend that because you'll never get the truck side frames off. So yeah, it's crunch time right now, and it's approximately, 9 minutes past 11. So yeah, I gotta get going, but let me show you what I've been doing. This is the E unit that you guys saw previously, and I've oh, stupid camera. And you guys saw this previously. This is the body shell, and its original chassis is right here. It's technically brand spanking new. I mean, I've ran it over the past couple of years, but it's in great shape. Nothing wrong with it. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I've done an extra thing that's not required for the shell. If you look here, you'll see this beam here. This is a styrene beam. I forget the measurements. It's a 0.100 by 0.250 styrene beam. There's the dimensions for you right there. And basically I put them on the inside of the shell to give it rigidity and to keep the entire shell straight, because over time, if you keep picking it up and picking it up, the shell will start to sag right in here. And basically I'm just using common sense, because if you look how thin the plastic is, it will do that. So yeah, this layer under here is probably done. I will remove the weights, and then I'll start adding the blocks here, here, and here. Drill out the holes in the frame, and this baby should be running tonight, pulling those Amfleet coaches. Now these are the Amtrak cars I've been working on, but that'll be another video. Okay, so you guys be cool. I'll be back in a few. It'll be a few for you, but it'll probably be like 20 to 35 minutes for me. Brief intermission, be back. Okay, YouTubers, I'm back, and I got the unit finished. I finished it at approximately 12:25. So hey, Merry Christmas, everybody! Merry Christmas, everybody! So I got the unit finished. When I was doing some work on the inside of the shell, I actually gashed the inside of it, and it went through with the blade, but I was able to seal that up. It'll probably get repainted anyway into NJT. I got the shelf couplers. If I can get this zoom to work. Got the shelf couplers on the front and on the rear, and there goes my zoom again. This camera is not working with me tonight. There we go. So I got the shelf couplers on the rear. Side skirts have been mounted. I didn't go with the body shell mounted technique. I just glued them directly to the chassis. That way I can just pull the entire body shell off without any problems. And now, since you guys are anxious, I'm going to wrap this video up because I got to get some sleep. I'm going to show you the power of a Proto Power West unit. Okay, you guys ready? Alright everybody, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye everyone.